Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of my Splatoon 2 online Let's Play. Today is a bit different as this video could theoretically be really long. I don't know how long it will be at the moment, but basically over the next 2 days, which will be the Splatfest, I'm going to record as much Splatoon 2 as I can, and all of the Splatfest content is going to be put into one episode. So whether that's hours or not, I don't know, but either way it's probably going to be much longer than a normal length episode. But anyway, let's get into some games. Now here we are in a game. We're on Shifty Station, which is obviously the stage that's exclusive to the Splatfests, and I'm assuming this has never been in any other Splatfests before, and it seems that the main gimmick, I guess you could call it, is invisible walls and floors and stuff, so I guess that's cool. And if you can't tell, I'm currently using the Dapple Julies because I recently tried out the newer version of these and I liked it quite a bit, and I looked at them both and I prefer the sub and special. Well, I don't really prefer either of the subs, but I prefer the special. For Turf War I prefer this special, I think, plus I don't really like either of the subs, so it doesn't matter too much which one I choose. Right, can I get over? Right, the one problem at the moment with this map is I do not know the layout much at all. But one other thing to mention is it's at the moment in action versus action, which could suggest that we are the less popular team, but I don't know, because I've not heard, other than one person I know who's picked comedy, and that's only one person, so it doesn't really mean anything. I don't know what anyone's picked, so for all I know we could be less popular or we could be more popular. I have no idea at all. That is probably going to kill me. Right, I'm going to throw some bombs everywhere, and I only got 3 because I got killed. And as I mentioned, I don't know how long this episode will be, so you can watch as much as you want of it, kind of treat it a bit like a live stream. It can be, well, it may be whatever length, and that is just what I'll find out after I've uploaded it. And yeah, I can't throw squid beacons, can I? They're not a normal bomb type weapon. And I will be uploading this the day after, well, the day that the Splatfest ends, so when it gets uploaded the Splatfest will have probably ended, or be close to ending. So yeah, but either way it will be a lot of Splatoon content, and for those of you who enjoy Splatoon 2 it will probably be quite good, as could even be more than an hour long, which if it is, it's going to take a long time to edit and then ages to render, because my videos generally take quite a while to render because I don't have the best of PCs at the moment, so hopefully it isn't too long. Now I think they have won this one, unfortunately. I was looking at the map, yep, there is a lot of purple. I guess at least it was action versus action, and that was a Discord notification. We're here on Shifty Station. I switched to the Ends app now because I didn't really like the Dapple Julies too much, and I'm not really wanting to use a Julie type weapon at the moment, and hopefully throughout this Splatfest I will get more adjusted to the stage layout. And there's an invisible thing here. Yeah, they wipe it. Is there anything on top though? Yes. So this little area is probably worth painting, so I'll get that covered. There is someone up here. Right, I'll tend to missile them. Oh, they didn't notice the floor going down earlier when we were playing, so I'm guessing that's one of the few moving parts of this stage. Shifty Station generally has a lot of things you wouldn't see in the regular stages, such as moving platforms, stuff like this, invisible walls. You're gonna kill me. That didn't get them, but they're not chasing me anymore. Actually, I think that was them. I think I just killed them. That didn't go well. And I think we're still action against action, because it'd be yellow versus blue if it was action versus comedy, because they're the two colours of the teams. Or at least I'm pretty sure it'd be yellow versus blue. Plus, I'm pretty sure it was action versus action. I can't remember fully, but I'm like highly sure. Right, we're losing, it seems. Hopefully we can actually win some games against comedy. But I guess if we keep getting ourselves, it doesn't matter too much. But the one thing is, if they are more popular, which it currently seems they are, that's already 1 point that they have over us. So means they're possibly more likely to win. Plus, theoretically, they'll be getting more games against us. So, like, all of their games will be against us. So they'll be having more wins that are actually counted towards the thing. Because as far as I'm aware, an action versus action or a comedy versus comedy isn't counted towards the victories thing on the leaderboard for which team won. Ooh, this is good though. I need to find someone quick. There. No, never mind, someone's came. So, someone's come. So, means we have still lost. Which is unfortunate. We are once again against action, unfortunately. And I've decided to try out the Splasher-matic, which I haven't tried yet in this game. As I went to the Ammo Night shop and I noticed I hadn't bought it, so I decided to buy it because it's generally the kind of weapon that I do like. Now, let's use our inkjet and see if we can get anyone with this. Seems we can't, but I guess at least we got a bit of ink with it. Now, I currently have 10 missiles aimed at me. Ooh, can I kill you? Yes, I can. Now, that went well. It's carbon roller. Well, I think it's carbon. Up here. I don't know now because I killed them, which doesn't tell me the weapon they were using, but I'm like 90% sure it was a carbon roller. And if we get in a sticky situation, we can always throw our toxic mist to slow them down, which could help us run away, possibly, if things get a bit bad. Ooh! Didn't notice that bomb until it was too late, which is unfortunate. Like the fact we keep getting action versus action. Hopefully at one point we can get a comedy. Well, can get a game against comedy. I don't know if that'll happen though. And so far it's definitely suggesting they're the more popular team. So this isn't brilliant. Right, now let's cover all of this. Wait, actually, it could suggest they're least popular. I think I might be mixing up, because if we're not getting any games with them, it could suggest there's more of us, like way more of us than there are of them. Yeah, I'd say we're the most popular. Don't know if that's what I was saying earlier or not, because, yeah. But we're probably the most popular because we're getting games against ourselves, which shows popularity, because you're having a lack of competition because everyone else is voting for the same thing as you. So yeah, right, someone, never mind, they got killed. So let's just rush to an area that's near their spawn. I'll cover this area. I don't know if it works like this in this game, but in Splatoon 1 it used to nearly always be the least popular team that would win. So if it does work like that, could go badly for us, but I don't think it does. I think we should be fine. two good things in this game. One, we're actually against comedy for once, and as I suspected, yes, it's yellow versus blue when it's action versus comedy. And two, we're on the new stage that I haven't played yet, Shellendorf Institute. And I won't be doing a specific video on this, but it's good that we've got a chance to play it because I've not played it until now. Now it looks like there's a rooftop area up there, and then there's this big open area in the middle. Now I've never seen the rain from above, it looks quite cool. Ooh, that is a bad place to be in. Now it looks like most of this top area isn't inkable. There might be a teeny bit, yeah, where that Alfie P guy is, that's inkable. But everything else seems not inkable up here, so yeah. Right, you're going to be hard to kill. No, there's a person down here. Just my luck that as soon as I get a game against comedy, we are losing. So, I think we might not do brilliantly. I don't know though. Right, is anyone up here? I don't think so, so I'm going to go up. Right, barely anything is zinkable up there, so it's a bad idea to stay up there in my opinion. So that's why I jumped down, but it got me killed. And this Splatfest at the moment isn't going brilliantly, to be honest, because there's two stages I'm not very confident with, because there's the new Shellendorf Institute and then obviously Shifty Station, which is different every time. But as we get further on through playing the Splatfest, which I will be playing for a while, and all that I play of it will be recorded, and I want to get to an Action King, so theoretically that'll be quite a while, but hopefully as I go on I will get better at the two stages, and obviously after a certain amount of time Shellendorf Institute will go and it'll be something else, but still I want to get better at them. Now that is a person, got them killed. Now if we can take the lead in this game now, it'd be good, because it's more important to win when you're against comedy than it is when you're against yourself. It's like, yeah, it's nice to win when you're against yourself because you get more XP, but it doesn't cause you to lose if you're, like, doesn't help them if you lose against yourself, and it doesn't help you either, but if you let them win it helps them and not you, and they've won massively. By the looks of it, I might as well do that. We're here in another game, once again against comedy, which is good. Hopefully we can win this one. I decided to switch to a weapon that has a sub I like, because I don't really like the Toxic Mist for Turf War, yet I quite like a lot the best one, so that's why I switched to it. And I personally think the best form is better at Turf War. Was that a blue? No, it wasn't a blue. Well, it might have been a blue person that got killed, but either way there's no blue person behind me. Well, there probably is now because I'm facing the opposite way to their spawn, so it would make sense for one to be behind me. But if one comes close to me I can just splash down, so I'm pretty much safe. That missed, and I'm now going to get killed, aren't I? No, not yet. Emphasise the word yet, because probably I'm going to get killed this game. I'm not mortal, unfortunately. Is that a Clash? No, it's Rapid, aka easier to kill. The Clash is like one of the hardest weapons I find to fight against because of its insane speed, and then the blasters are just hard anyway. I like using Clash Blaster myself, but it's not really the best weapon for Turf War, so that's why I'm not using it at the moment, because like, it gets tons of kills but it doesn't get as much coverage as I personally would want out of a weapon for Turf War, especially when it's Splatfests, which are more important than just normal Turf War, because it's more competitive. Plus I'm pretty sure if you win, like if your team wins, you get a bigger reward of sea snails, which would be nice because I do want to work on getting a good set of gear. and that obviously requires sea snail, so if I could get a ton, it'd be nice. It's also partly the reason I want to get to the king. Plus it's just cool to get to the king, I think. Like, it's cool to be the maximum level in games. It's cool to be the maximum level in Splatfest. Like, I want to someday get to the level 99 prestige star thing, whatever it is. I don't know if anyone has prestige yet, so I don't know if anyone knows how it works except Nintendo themselves. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out how that works. And considering I plan for this to be like a really long-term series until basically Splatoon 3, which will probably be many years, then I think there is a decent-ish chance of that happening. Plus I do play off camera as well, so who knows, I might reach that someday. Right, burst bombs seem to be good for getting that blaster guy. Now I'll launch one up there and then get as much area as I can. Now I think we've won that. Now we're on at Shellendorf Institute again, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because, well, I'd say it's kind of bad, but not like bad in the sense that I don't like the stage. It's just bad in the sense that I don't know the stage very well. But Shifty Station is the same, and we've been having that nearly every time. So it is kind of nice to have a change, I guess. But then again, I probably know the layout of Shifty Station better at the moment, because I've played on that for like the majority of the games this Splatfest so far, and definitely haven't played this for the majority of the games, if much at all. Right, that didn't manage to kill them. Right, if I can get on this and run away, it'd be nice, but nope, apparently not. I don't know what the biggest weakness this weapon has is, as in like what weapon's best at killing it. Probably long range weapons, but then again everything except long range weapons are bad at fighting long range weapons. And by long range I mean like the eliters and stuff, like the really long snipers. Not just like a Ford Splattershot Pro or something like that. Because like, yeah, they have long range, but not like massive range like the eliters do, which they have 2 of. So they're doing a bit better than us, I think. Actually no, they're not. And it is action versus action. The way to instantly tell is if it isn't the Splatfest colour. So if I'm not yellow and they're not blue, it means it isn't action versus comedy. For example, this game, it's a turquoisey colour versus purple, so it's action versus action. Like, that's gonna disappear, isn't it? Yes. Now there's dead sniper there, so that is fine. Now I'm gonna ride this up, or not. I'm gonna try ride that up again. Didn't fail this time, which is nice. You better not hit me. And I fell off again. Can I like... Ow, that is going to be painful. Should have used my splashdown while I was alive. Right, let's throw that. And get this. There we go. Get as much ink as we can in the last 10 seconds. Oh, we died. It's not helpful, but it looks like we've won anyway. Now, I've switched to the undercover umbrella, which is the weapon I have got the most coverage with. Both overall and my game that I got the most coverage in. Can't remember what it was, but whatever it was with this weapon, because I remember it. Because I used this weapon like a million times in a row for like several, I think it was, I played for 10 hours in the same day all using this weapon. So yeah, I liked it a lot when it came out, and I still like it the same amount, but the novelty's worn off a bit, so it's not as exciting as it was, but it's still cool. So yeah, I'm going to use it. Now, can we get that person? Yes. Right, I'm going to refill my ink. then go get this area. I'll also get on top of there. As much yellow as possible. It's more important to win when it's yellow versus blue than it is when it's whatever versus whatever that isn't yellow versus blue. This could also be interpreted as orange, I guess, in the certain colours of light, because it's night time is obviously quite dark. But if you look on the map, it's clearly meant to be yellow, and on the shirt and stuff. Basically, night makes it look darker than it is. But as you can see by the map, that is a very yellow colour, or at least I think so. So yeah, and then theirs is obviously light blue. It's light blue both in the dark and on there, so that's not really arguable with. Right, can I get you killed? Nope. And you're using the custom, so you have a auto bomb, which is annoying. And you're gonna kill me. Yep. Was gonna try get my splash down there just in time to kill them, but didn't happen. Now we're not doing the best in terms of coverage, but we're not doing terrible. And I'm pretty sure we're losing, which is once again quite unfortunate, but it happens. Seems to happen a lot at the moment, which is once again unfortunate, but yeah, nothing I can really do about it except hope to get some more wins. But as far as I'm aware, so far we're losing this Splatfest. But we will find out that we will find out whether that's true or not when the results come in, which sometime tomorrow I think it is. I don't know. I think this will be uploaded the day the results go out. Before the results go out though. Right, we're versus comedy and they only have 3 players, so assuming that when they have less players than us, it still counts towards our victories, we should hopefully be able to win this game. And I know it's an unfair advantage, but we're obviously going to make use of it. And if we lose this game, then that's a bit embarrassing, as where we have a big advantage over them, or at least I'd say it's a big advantage. Right, he's gonna come back soon. That better not. Good, it's gone way past me. Now, did that? Yes, it did get them. Oh, I can't get you. Ooh, I might be able to. I nearly got pushed off the edge then, I think, though. Because I think that's... yeah, it is. Sometimes hard to tell where the barriers are. Like where you can fall off the map and where you can't. Because a big gimmick of this Splatfest shifty station is invisible walls. It's not always obvious where you can die and where you don't. Now, somehow we are losing, even though it's 4 vs 3. Doesn't make much sense, that. Please come around the corner. No, you're not going to, are you? You've probably gone and hidden yourself somewhere. Now, I don't understand how we are losing. But I managed to get them. The splashdown must have done a little bit of damage, and then I think I finished them off with the bowler. Now, if we can get as much of this blue turned yellow as possible, it would be good. Now, there's a bit of blue over here, so I'm going to go get this, because there doesn't seem to be any blue players over here. So, it makes sense to go get it while no one's here. Now, has one of their team rushed? No, they haven't. There's still 30 seconds left, so it could turn around. But so far, I think we're gonna win this one, which will be useful. You can get killed, please. Right, I'm just going to rush into their spawn, because if we can rush into their spawn, then what they did doesn't matter. Right, I can't do anything right now, but I think we've done okay. Now, we're against Comedy again this time. We only barely won the last one, which, considering we had a 4 vs 3 advantage, we weren't doing brilliant, and I've decided I wanted to use a roller, so I've switched to my favourite one in the game, which is the carbon roller. It would be nice if we could get a different variant of the carbon roller, or a different variant of this kind of roller, like a roller that's really fast. Could even get one that's faster, but then again, that might be a bit too powerful. Right, I managed to kill them, probably with the help of Marine, as well as just slamming the roller down on them a lot, which does quite a bit of damage as far as I'm aware. Let's swim up here again. Right, no one's been to this area. What about the other side? Yep, someone's been there, and I just fell down. Might as well get these little specks of blue that I can find, because it seems they're not doing brilliant at the moment. So there's not much for us to go cover. Right, there's a guy here somewhere, and I didn't manage to get them. But either way, I'm pretty sure we're winning. Now, the space around our spawn needs cleaning up a little bit. And that should do for now. Now, they have actually got all the way up here now, which is bad. And I'm... oh good, I did manage to get them. I thought I wasn't going to get them then. Now I'm just going to stay up here for a minute and throw a few bombs. That'll be the last one, I think. That might be a useful bomb throw. No, I shouldn't have jumped down then. Actually, I think I would have got killed anyway. Either way, that was a bad situation to be in. Right, I can see someone super jumping. And they're going to live. So I'm going to do this. Someone's over there. Might be able to get them. Dead. Yep, that worked nicely. Let's hope that I can just get this by running around it a few times. Yep, I can. Right, now let's get this whole middle area, or at least as much of it as possible. I'm gonna go up here. Get this area, come back down if I can. Well, I'm gonna quickly go this way. No, I didn't have anything to throw a bomb.